Hi, welcome to another weekly update. It has been a fantastic week, fantastic week. I hope you guys followed most of what happened, and if not, that's why I'm here to give you the saucy pieces of news. So the first thing that really came up this week, this fella Rufus Collins, he's on Facebook. He made a post saying that the police are actually actively looking at people on the media who talk stuff. He said that apparently there's a file that was made on him by the previous administration. I've not seen it. It's just what he said, and I could call his name because you can go onto his page and you can listen to the video yourself. Do you believe it? There's a possibility. Anything is possible. Do you think this new government is doing it? Who knows? Maybe as well. God, boy. So, yeah. Remember, everything you say is alleged. That's your Jeffrey. Yeah. So I think earlier this week, I got some insider information, some comments. Apparently, well, they really comments because I think it's public now. The job for the sports coordinator, that's been announced, I believe. It's $100,000 job, yeah, for sports coordinator. There's a gentleman in the position now. Can't remember his name about. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, Mr. May. Yeah, he's in there now. Rumors have it that Raxel Jan, this chap here, yeah, he's frontline for it. I don't know how true it is, possible. But remember, in every rumor, there's a bit of truth. Because also I was thinking about a fella, Chester Morgan, me and him went to college. He's been doing quite a lot as well. I think he also has his master's. So yeah, so we'll see how that one goes. Kinda one. Well, Comrade had press conference and asked, we're going on with Pignataro. Pignataro is the Italian investor. I don't know if you guys could recall, right? Comrade been mentioned that he was disappointed with the transactions happening down there, the revenues being received from Pignataro. And you remember during the hurricane, they had deported a fella from Kanawan. So apparently that's Pignataro boy who been running things, allegedly. Yeah. So there was rumors going around back then as well that them fellas wanted to do a lot of things and the government at the time was rejecting it. So that's why they were knocking heads. So basically no business was happening and whatnot. And yeah, rumors, allegations, all sorts. And then you see Ian Waste like he wanted everything. Again, allegedly. He positioned himself well. Has he been back to Kanawan? Does anyone know? I haven't seen or heard anything since the election. Please comment, let me know. It would be interesting. Really would be. But yeah. That's all, That's all for the comments, boy. So, let's get into it. So, Monday was quite a busy day. Unfortunately, another accident. I don't think anyone died this time. Passenger van out North Union. You can go back and watch the clips. It flipped on its side, and there were quite a lot of assistance there. So they went to Georgetown. So that's quite good. Right. Big one. Major went and Boom FM. Finally. Whole time then say Major come, Major can't reach. Well, he reached now. And I listened to the entire interview. Major, nonsense, man. No nonsense. No nonsense. Straight up. First big one, he say the overall debt is not 3.1 billion. It's 3.4. They also mentioned that the debt owed to Taiwan is not 200 million. It's closer to $1 billion. So makes you wonder how much higher this debt figure really is. There was mention that the ex-PM was interfering where he shouldn't. And I think this is in relation to the Commissioner of Police. So, a few weeks ago when the lady got arrested out North Union for, I think she was issuing out some material and they locked her up. In that article it said that they contacted Comrade, I think, and then Comrade made a phone call to a couple of people high up in the police and asked them to investigate and whatnot. So I think that is where it stemmed from. But yeah, Major not too happy. And when you listen to Hot 97, them boys talking, you just get plenty of information. They say like, boy, he man hold on by his skin and teeth, the boy. Allegedly. Yes. So Major mentioned that the double salary, well, the bonus is not for all. And he also mentioned that St. Vincent is to adopt the regional policy on the refugees. So prepare yourself. We will accept refugees. Long and short of it. No mincing about. And St. Kitts Prime Minister visited St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Boy. The market vendor say the man comes St. Vincent come look for his father-in-law, Jimmy Prince. Because in selection nobody see him. Hey, if I see Jimmy, I'll comment please. Because me want to know where my partner they turn on. I don't see them. Boy, the market vendor. Hey, what I realize if you really want to know what's going on, check the market vendors. Boy, them people know plenty thing, boy. Real information. Big up all yourself. Underground news. So yeah, then Comrade had a press conference, I think, on Monday. Maybe I may get it wrong. So he accused the NDP of voter deception with the double salary. As we all know, there's been a lot of misinterpretation, mix-up and whatnot about this double salary. He also mentioned, there should be an end to political bullying. Well, Jagger on Hot 97 made a good statement. You know, he said, like, basically, as soon as he see anything with Comrade, he doesn't even bother listening to it anymore. And that sentiment, I believe, is shared by a lot of people. A lot of people don't really listen to him. The defeat is still too fresh in people's mind. So he's more or less being spoken of as irrelevant. And this week as well, Cian Marshall started a new thing. Every day he comes on and he speaks. Yeah, really good as well. You get to look at things from a different perspective. Yeah, so good. Likak mentioned that. No, not Likak. Who mentioned this? Yeah, budget estimates were set for the 29th of Jan. And I listened to this good. Major said that the budget was meant to happen earlier, but they weren't something with the figures, so they sent it back to the guys, the professionals, to look at it again and move. I don't know how they deal with the budget, but they sent it back and stuff and so forth. So interesting. But in the end, I think the budget is in the 9th of February. A later article came out that said budget is slated for February, 9th of February. What was quite surprising to me was that all acting corporals in the police force are to be paid from February. So I don't quite understand, right, why you would take a higher position doing the work of the higher rank and not getting paid for it. We right on there. Something not right there. And apparently Major said there are people who's been acting for 7 years and not getting paid. So it is, yeah, my Labour man, so that was very disappointing to hear. Very disappointing. But I need to look into that, boy. Look into that. Yes. And another thing that came out from Comrade press conference, he questions if Friday's son has access to national secrets. And I had always mentioned this, what is that young fella doing there? That is going to be issues going to come out with that, eh? That's all I have to say. Because I was very disappointed that, I always seen him. Then Friday had come out and said he's not a government worker. So that is one aspect that I do not agree with so far. On Tuesday, article came out saying that the government plans to light 4 playing fields in the next 4 months. I think that ain't going to happen. Really? So I think they will light the playing field out Sandy Bay. And yes, it would be good. But the kind of sea blast going out there, me personally, I would not. I think I would light on the leeward coast, less sea blast. But that's just my opinion. Waste of money. But again, some people would definitely appreciate that. So yeah, I cannot agree with everything that the government is going to do. But yeah, on this occasion, I disagree with that one. Right. So on Wednesday, the Caribbean Development Bank visited St. Vincent. And as soon as I saw they visited St. Vincent, in my mind I said, you know what? I have a feeling the government actually borrowing money from the Caribbean Development Bank to pay this bonus. I don't know how they're working it out, but I think that is one of the main reasons. I may be wrong, but that's what I thought. But I was later informed that they actually got some money from the donors. I was in a chat group as well, and when they asked where the money come from, I actually put in the, is basically Indian money. Because I honestly believe them fellas in Indian cricket is who donated lots to the NDP for the campaign. And in return, I think they would get like force dibs on the CBI to sell the passport. I don't know how it works, but that is my thought process. Another article came out saying that the Commissioner of Police job safe. And hey, so I was listening to a radio program, and then people crack me up, boy. They say the reason why the man job safe is because the man talking everything now, boy. He just telling them everything they want to know. But it was also quite surprising to learn that his salary is 96,000 a year. So that's like 6,000 EC a month take home. And for a commissioner of police, that is very low. Very, very low. Again, I can see where coercive control may have been exercised. But yeah, the money there for them big job there. You're joking, man. Watch me. Remember time me plant a cucumber field and make twice that. Yeah? And watch me, the only thing I have to worry about is the thief man. And thief man don't thief cucumber. Because they're too heavy. Oh God. Boy. Anyways, on Thursday, the government appoints new foreign diplomats. New foreign diplomats, boy. And, I had heard rumors Patel was going to New York. That was confirmed. So congratulations. I also heard rumors that Kenton Chance was going to Taiwan. That was also confirmed. Boy, but this Kenton Chance saga been bad. What? Boy, it's real talks Kenton chop on people, boy. Hey, and people say, boy, I wonder which tune Kenton sing for that position there. But it is a good choice, and I am confident that he would do a good job. I quite like that one. there's a few others that happened, but yeah, it is what it is. Article came out again with the government deferring back pay. It was mentioned in there about, well, not in the article, but similar to the article, like the payment for bigger bigs, like how he lost his business through alleged political interference and all that. But yeah, plenty money there, boy. Yes, so on Friday, very big day, press conference with the Prime Minister, Attorney General, and the Minister of Health. So they spoke about public sector reinstatement, bonus being paid, 2,000 for public sector workers, 1,500 for pensioners, 1,000 for daily workers, and no money for CWSA, all them statutory people. Oh God, boy. Braxa workers, I feel like pain, boy. I see a nice video, the boy laugh no when the man say, Chief, I want you to go and fight for us. And in reality, yes, the chief should have gone and fight for all you. Yeah, so I don't know what he's doing. You understand? The chief didn't fight for all you, boy. Because if you notice, in the press conference Friday said, someone made a solid argument so that the pensioners can get the bonus. So ask our chief if he went and made a solid argument for all you. Do it. Don't afraid. Yeah? Same for the manager, CWSA, Vinley. Here, all they want to ask. Yeah? Because it seemed that there was an opportunity for them to go and put forward their argument. Yeah. What was quite interesting in that, the Minister of Health, yeah, introduced as the Minister of Hellness. That was quite funny. It was just a genuine mistake, but yeah, it was quite funny. He mentioned that the kids ward, pediatric ward, and maternity ward is also going to be moved to Arnesvale. They're going to build another wing, which I agree with. Well done. A lot of people have been saying that it is needed, and they're going to close Milton K2 in the future. Again, really, yeah, positive. That is good. Yeah. Another one, lack of skilled workers at the new hospital. It was mentioned that there's 180 and they needed like 300. So I remember when Sandals brought in workers from outside, they kicked up a big storm about it, you know. And they said, no, we have these workers in St. Vincent. Why do you have to go and import workers? Now the shoe is on their foot. What's going on? What is going on? Yeah? So, don't be a hypocrite. But yeah, that is it, people. Remember, please comment, let me know your thoughts. And remember, if you also have some information that you would like me to put across my platform, you can contact me. Message me via Facebook or on YouTube. Alright, so that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you can give me some opinions as well. Let me know what you would like to see. And I will see how I can incorporate it. Okay? Thanks for watching. See you guys next week. Bye.